I see you.
I know, it's so bad.
Sitting in the dark. Sitting in the dark. What's up, Kaylee? It's going. Sitting in the dark. Yeah, still no power. Look, that side of the street has power, but our side of the street has no power still. We're going on 24 hours with no power. What up, bro? You got power? Yeah, this is our side of the street. This is my house. And the neighbor's got a generator going. This whole side of the street's out still, but that side of the street has power. Still, huh? Yeah, this sucks, dude. We had so much. What up, y'all? See, came see. Freezer full of food that we just bought a couple days ago. Stocked our freezer downstairs. Refrigerator upstairs. Done. Yeah, it was ridiculous, man. The school's got power across the street. It's our whole side of our street and the people behind us. Yours just went out 2 hours ago? Man. It's supposed to be coming back on, not going out. Yep, school's got power over there. Neighbor's got power. Looks like he's watching a fight. And then all of us. Look how dark my house is. The neighbor's solar lights. Sucks. Turn the lights. Yeah, right. I don't own my house. I rent. My truck's sitting here all lonely. Street. That sucks. And then we had that sandstorm come through, blowing dirt in everybody's eyes. Even, hey, what's up, Denise? Dang, Sean. That's not ripped around. You know what? I don't know what happened. The storm came through. Neighbor's trees down over there still. Our lights flickered a couple times. Number one. Oh, you got a video of that? Light flickered a couple times, and then boom, we heard a transformer go. I thought it was down my alley, but I'm not sure where it happened at because we went walking down the alley earlier and I didn't see anything. I'll take a walk over here. It's a little windy, but not too bad. There's a tree that fell in the neighbor's yard right there. I hear big booms. Oh man. We're in right next to Gary, Indiana, Lake Station, Indiana, actually, right by Lake Michigan. Look at my street. You're supposed to get some bad storms down there, huh? Oh man. Well, I hope they're not that bad. There's my street. Look at the neighbor's tree. Yeah, we had last night, our whole town was black. I drove through it, and from one end to the other, it was crazy. I've never seen it so dark. But yeah, look at that tree, man. We're lucky it missed our house. Well, just been sitting around hoping and waiting and praying for this power to come back on. Just paid some bills and stuff, and I wish I had some extra money because I would have took the family and got a room somewhere. But ain't got it like that. Yeah, it sucks. Ringo. Tung, tung, tung. Huh? What'd that mean? Oh, your brother goes home tomorrow, huh? Yeah, that's about when it happened. About 8 o'clock last night. About 8:30, something like that. Well, I hope it comes on earlier than that. There's my window on my truck. It's so dark out here. Yeah, dust is crazy. We were outside when it came through too. Everybody's phone alerts went off at one time, and then all of a sudden, poosh. Yeah, hey Juliana, thank you. I'm not sure what is going on with this power company around here. I haven't even seen a truck anywhere near us yet. Yeah, our storms came through fast last night, and just as fast as they came through, they were gone. And then boom, heavy winds, everything went out, and we're still sitting here out of power. Like I said, hundreds of dollars worth of food. That would be cool, storm chasing. I know a couple guys that do that. This is the elementary school next door. See, they got power. Theirs was out also, and then it came back on. I keep hearing big old booms. Echo, is that you over there lighting fireworks? It's coming from your direction. No, they're supposed to be working 24 hours, man. What's up, y'all? They're supposed to be working on that stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Look. Power's out. I keep hearing stuff, and I'm not sure if it's thunder or what. But yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. And also I read that they had subcontractors they were hiring to help out, try to get this stuff going again. Yep. This sucks. I got a generator now. I forgot I had one in my neighbor's garage. But it's too late. Our food's toast. Everything thawed out, and yeah, we got one extension cord from it, and we got a power strip with the refrigerator upstairs on it, and our phones and stuff. But we got no TV, no internet. So I didn't think I was about to go live because no internet, because I usually get a bad signal when I go live on 5G. But it don't seem to be too bad right now. My neighbor's talking about buying one of those big generators that's permanent, that is wired into the house. Gen Pro or whatever. Man, the things are like 10 grand, dude. That sucks. I've never been without power this long. It's usually on within a couple hours at least. But thank you, Kaylee. Appreciate it. Thank you, Juliana. Yeah, I wish I would have thought about it. I would have got some dry ice and stuff. But, yeah, or something. I don't know. Hopefully it gets back on soon. We've just been chilling, hoping for the best. Yeah, it sucks. Especially when you go to a meat market in Michigan and spend $300-400 on meat, and something like this happens. I never thought the power would be out this long, though. Like I said, usually it's on within a couple hours, around here when it goes out. But hey, what are you gonna do, What are you gonna do? My mom's out of power. She's elderly. She lives about a mile away. She's still out of power. Luckily, she has a good friend that lives across the street, and she's over there because he has a generator going. My brother and them live in Portage, next town over. They just got their power back on not too long ago. Yep. So I was sitting there bored, and I was like, you know what? Let me go try to go live, talk to my people. Just keep myself entertained for a little bit before I go nuts. Yeah, I got a small one. They don't run too much, but at least to keep the kids' milk and stuff cold, now in the fridge. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But I haven't seen a NIPSCO truck anywhere around here. I've seen them in other neighborhoods, but I haven't seen one around here yet. Hey, Flo. Yep, still no power. There's my street behind me. There's my house behind us. Right, second one in the dark spot. Yep. I'm glad I don't own a Tesla. We were talking about that earlier. And then my truck was dead battery because my kids and them were using my truck this morning to power up their phones and kill my battery. So I finally got that started, and it's good now. And then Brandy's car, they did the same thing to it. Yep. Hanging out in the middle of the street. Hey, what's up, Joni? Still no power. Walking around outside in the middle of the road. Trying to get hit by a car or something. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, let me switch the camera around. I'll show you. Boom. Neighbors all got power on that side of the street. Our side of the street, we don't. Those are solar lights on this porch. There's my house right here. Look how dark it is. The kids and everybody, they're all just sitting in there. Yeah, we've been out of power for almost 24 hours now. From that storm last night. Look at my house. Looks spooky. Yeah, I know. Lucky I had a couple camera lights from when I explore and little panel lights, but they got the big batteries too, so. Oh no, Flo. I hope it misses you. I hope you don't have to go through it again. I know you just did not too long ago. But yeah, I had these camera lights, so my daughter used one for a nightlight in her room because she didn't like when it was real dark. But other than that, look at that. Look, I see a ghost in my door. What's this? A dark figure? Is that a dark figure in my door? Whoa, it's Friday. And then Gage was in the door, looked like a ghost. Yeah, my life.
Yeah.
Yep. Joni said, hi, Brady. Oh, they're going nuts, yeah. Look at Gage in the door.
Oh, yeah. No power, can't play VR, can't get on his laptop.
No TV, no. TV. At least they got their phones, Yep. Oh, thanks, Juliana. Appreciate it. I try to be. There's nothing to do but sleep and wait for the sun to come up.
Pretty much it.
I heard that.
Hot in here
And
start sweating.
And then we had a sandstorm come through.
Yeah. When did we ever get sandstorms
We
out
had
here?
our windows open, get a nice breeze, and then sand was coming through the screens. It's like Days of the Waltons. I heard that, Flo.
Well, like I said, watch and see how many people get sick when that thing just moved through.
I was trying to tell them scary stories in the dark. They didn't like it.
Hell no, he laughed at you.
They were laughing at me. I made up one about the cats eating each other, and then they start eating the kids in the dark.
And he
Start
said, "I'm
eating,
gonna eat you."
start eating the little girl's toes and then her fingers. And he said, meow. They were laughing at me. I was trying to entertain them.
I'd love to live back in the 80s. This was the 80s now, so our kids could grow up
Oh, for real.
experience the life we had in the 80s.
Itasca, yeah, we all got that sandstorm. I don't know where the hell that shit came from. You never get those around here.
No.
Gauge in the door. It looks spooky.
He does.
Are you on my live? Look at him.
He's like,
Wow, flashlight kid.
the face over.
Watch out, I see your nipples. Yeah, the light down there. Man. I haven't seen a Nipsco truck, not one. Yeah, right. Nah, we keep them here with us. They keep me entertained. And we would go to Meemaw's or something, but she ain't got no power either. We were one of the first ones to go out, and we're one of the last ones to get our power back on. Because our power went out, and a lot of people still had power. Ain't it, babe? And then ours went out. Yeah, sandstorm warning. It's like, what? Paul and Diane just got their power on a couple hours ago in Portage. Yep. I was thinking my mom would probably be over there, but she's at Hector's. Her friend that lives across the street from her. He's a really nice guy. No fair. Yeah, this is it. Roughing it. Me and Brandy were out here last night watching the sky, and we seen a UFO, didn't we? It looked like a star, but it was moving
No lights flashing.
past the stars. No flashing lights, nothing. It was just like a lit up, barely lit dot. It was cruising through the sky. Yeah, at least it's not scorching hot. I heard that. Yeah, it feels actually really nice out. I like it. I was thinking about walking around in my boxers. No? Hey, what's up, Vicky? How are you doing? Take me to your leader, right? I always say that. Take me. I'd go in a UFO. I would love to take a ride and be abducted. As long as they brought me back, I would totally go. Come get to me. See, like that. It was cruising though, man. I ever showed you guys my UFO picture I took at our last house when I lived in Hobart. I was standing out back on the patio, and there was some really cool clouds in the sky. So I took a couple pictures, and only one of the pictures, I think it was the second or third shot, I captured this circular. It was like lights in a circle, and I'll show you guys on my next live. I'll have to bring it up on the screen to show you guys. But I actually sent that picture in the MUFON, and and they wanted to send a field rep out to talk to me. No? I'm gonna show you guys. And they wanted to send a field rep out to talk to me, and I told them no. I said, I don't want no men in black at my house. So I told them to do whatever they want with that picture and analyze it, do whatever they want. But I still have it, and the next live, if I don't remember, remind me, and I'll put it on the screen for you guys. It is wicked. It's a circular row of lights. It looks like the outer edge of a disc, like lights. It is really crazy looking. And it was only in one picture. One picture. The picture before it, the pictures after it, it wasn't there. It was only in one frame. And it looked like it was like cloaked. Like you couldn't see the disc itself. All you seen was the lights. And they're in like a perfect row, like a circle around it. Remember my picture? My UFO? That was a good one. And it wasn't even dark out. It was like starting about dusk. It was starting to get dark, I think. But I don't remember. If I forget, you guys remind me and I'll show you guys. We'll put it up on the screen. Or if I find it tonight, maybe I'll look for it and put it on the community tab on my channel. That sucks. I tell you what, if we don't have power on tomorrow, I'm gonna figure out something. We're gonna get a room or something. Maybe go swimming or something. Yeah, we're going on 24 hours. We got a lot of air traffic right here. Going to Chicago. Chicago's right over there. But yeah, I'm gonna put it up on the channel somehow. You guys will see it. Oh, Eddie freaked me out.
The other side would get power.
Right?
We'll figure it, dude.
They all got power. Slowly, these neighborhoods are coming back on, so hopefully we get it tonight.
I pray God, dude. It's so hot in the house.
It's crazy how you don't miss something until you don't have it.
Yep.
Like power.
Absolutely.
Jody said, "Do you ever wonder if aliens lock their doors when driving by Earth?" They probably do. What's up, Christina? Yep. They probably do, especially when they drive by here.
See that?
They're like, "We're coming by Gary."
Yeah, I seen it.
Was that a flash?
Yeah.
We're in a power outage for almost 24 hours now. It was about 8:30 last night, ain't it? 8:30 when the power went out.
40 when we lost power.
What time?
9:40.
Oh, was it? Yeah, we're getting there. Yep, about 20 more minutes, it'll be 24 hours. I'm telling you. That's why they had so many kids back then. They had no power, they had nothing else to do. That's what my mom used to say. I didn't want to have any more kids, and then the power went out. No TV.
They got their TV going with the curtains open and shit.
Yeah,
It'd be nice if they'd, hey,
we watched the neighbor's TV. He was watching a fight earlier. He's always watching fights. Yeah. Look at that shit. The whole side of that, they all got power. Yeah, that sucks. At least you didn't have a bunch of whining kids complaining about it the whole time. Look at this shit. Good old Northwest Indiana. Sean's and Goose and lawn chairs and sit in your neighbor's yard and watch TV. Get a pair of binoculars. I got some too. You know, I like to get one of those telescopes that hooks to the computer. You can watch the sky and everything and on the computer and zoom in, and you don't even have to go outside. I would love to have one of those. I'd be watching for aliens. Yeah, right. See how long it takes for them to notice me. If I see me on the ring camera, they got one. Everybody got ring cameras over here. When their tree fell over there, they didn't even know it, but we know the people that used to live there. So Brandy, I took pictures of it, and Brandy sent the pictures to them. Well, happens, the guy Andrew that used to live there, a co-worker of his is the one that bought the house from him. And he was at work when it happened, and he didn't even know it. And then he reviewed his ring camera footage, and they seen it on there. And he left work and came home. Yep, they didn't even know it, but they got the footage on their ring camera. I like to see it. See how long until they notice me. Oh, he's watching wrestling. It looks like. Yep. I was watching some fighting. Some MMA, it looks like. He's watching fights over there, babe. He's watching fights over there, like always. I zoomed in on his TV. No, it's just Mr. House and Mr. Porch. What's up, Chris? I'll walk over there again. Show you. Right here across the street. Right there. That tree was growing just inside their fence, inside their yard. And when it fell right inside their yard. The branches right there are a little bit on the fence. Hell no. But yeah, it's dark, bro. We've been without power for almost 24 hours now. There's the tree. Fell right in their yard. There was branches from it. Yep. Laying in their yard. Yeah, just the big limb broke off last year or the year before, I remember. The one sticking up. That limb that fell in the street last big storm, and then this thing went down, and it's all rotted, hollow, and it's full of ants. Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, almost 24 hours now. That side of the street's got power. Our side of the street doesn't. My neighbor's got a generator with a lamp hooked up in his house. Here's my house. Yep. Yep. We're all blacked out. There it is. I'm telling you, look at those big trees behind my house. I got 5 huge oak trees. And man, those things scare me. One of them got a big limb that grows right over the house and the neighbors. Yeah, those are my 5 oaks in the back right there. There's 5 of them. Yeah, they freaked me out. And they're huge. They're some of the biggest trees on the block. Except for that big monster down there. Those two. But yeah, I'm glad we're safe. And they trimmed it last year. But they said all those big branches those big limbs are all healthy. But there was a couple bad ones that was hanging over the neighbor's garage and over the house. They trimmed them out and they tore up my backyard though. They brought that big truck in and like rutted my backyard really bad. But yeah, they trimmed them last year. Then like a Friday night sitting in the dark. I got appointments tomorrow. And then my boss, Jamie, at work, his roof got half torn off his house over in Portage. Oh no. Dude, my power's been out for almost 24 hours, Butters. Oh man, Flo. I hope it's gonna be okay down there. You know, take cover. Flo's getting storms right now down there, and tornado warning sirens going off.
Really?
Yeah, in Tennessee.
Wow. Hopefully everybody be safe.
Man. Yep. Damn, Flo. Yeah, be careful and stay somewhere safe. Remember at school in the tornado warnings, we had to go out in the hall and cover our head next to the lockers? Damn. Yeah, do that, Flo. If you have to get off here, go ahead. Or you can stay out here so we know you're okay. Yeah, we got that dust storm too, bro. There was dust coming through our screens in the house. That's crazy. Sky don't look bad now though. Looks pretty clear. You guys are getting a little bit of rain out there, huh? A little bit ago. Look at that cloud up there. Looks weird. I'm telling you, man. Crazy weather. Where you at, Chris? Jackson Hole, Wyoming, huh? Man, we're getting your dust. Is that what he said? We get dust from like Wyoming and stuff. Something like that. Man. Hopefully tomorrow goes good and we don't have our power back on. Maybe scrape something together and not give us a room for the night or something. At least let the kids go swimming and kick back. It's like my neighbor's generator just went off. Yep. You okay down there, Flo? I'm gonna go check to see if that was our generator. still going. You would think, right? The whole city was last night. The whole city. From one end to the other. And we're like right in the middle. See how much power I got on my phone. We'll jump off here in a little bit and I'll go charge the phone up before this generator runs out of gas. Yeah, you know what? I forgot we had one. It was in my neighbor's garage. Actually, it was one that my friend had and it was given away, and I had my neighbor come pick it up and we fixed it. And that was a couple of years back, and then he got a new one last year. And he's like, dude, I still got that other generator. I was like, what? So we got it going. Yeah, we didn't have it until just a little bit ago, after all of our food had already thawed out. Yep. Let's hope Flo's okay down there. I haven't heard from her in a minute. She said she's gonna get her dog and go and hide in the bathroom. Oh, dude, tell me about it. We had a stand-up freezer in the basement. We just stocked it up not too long ago. And, yep. Me too. Yeah, we go out to Michigan and we hit the meat market. You just spend about $300-400, stock up our freezer. And, yeah. Driving out there and gas and spending money on food, and then for this to happen. Walk over here one more time. Talk to you guys for a second. See if I see any Nipsco trucks anywhere. Nope. Nothing. Goes down that way. Down that way. School. My street. Oh, there she is. She's fine. Whew. Had us worried for a second. Thank God. We worry about you, Flo. There she is. I didn't want to end the live until we make sure she was okay. Look, they got power down there. All of them got power. They got power. And then us and behind us, nothing. Look at my street. I know, I can't figure out how that happens. I can't figure it out. There's the man. There's Eddie. Machete Eddie.
What up, what up?
Machete.
So what's up?
Chilling in the dark. Look, they all got power down there.
So we're like the only block down here without power.
They got power on that side. This is us. And behind us. Johnny, say hi, Eddie.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. Oh, man. That would really suck, losing power in the winter. That was horrible. I don't get it, though. I don't see how. They got power and all of them around us. But we haven't had any service trucks or anything over here. And we've reported it multiple times. They know, but
Honestly, I just keep reporting it. At this
they're like,
point,
"Oh, that dude Steve lives on that block. He can wait. We don't like him anyways." Then the river runs behind the school. Deep. When it rains, you can smell that river, man. It's stinky river. Look, mom's spaghetti. Yeah, I got cool neighbors too. We got really cool people on our whole block, especially our end of the block. Car. But yeah, most of our neighbors are really cool. See if I get ran over. Keep it moving. Yep. Bummer. Well, I guess I'm gonna jump off here. You fine folks. Enjoy the rest of your night.
oh, somebody popped the lighter.
Yeah, I probably ran over too. I'm gonna jump off here and I'm gonna go charge my phone, top it off, and make sure that I got power before my generator runs out of gas. And I just wanted to get my refrigerator cold and charge our phones up and hope for the best. Tornado sirens stop. There's a warning that it's probably 10 miles before Campbell. Oh man, hopefully it blows past you. Flow. I'm gonna hope for the best. Comes another car. They're gonna try to run me over. And stay safe, Flo. And this car stopped. They always stop like we're gonna jack them or something. They're going down the alley. Why are you going down my alley? We gotta see who this is. Trying to steal generators. Gotta watch people. Yeah, keep moving. All right. No, I kept going. That's the people who live down the end of the block on the block behind us. All right, you guys, I'm gonna jump off here and thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit, and hopefully I'll be live Tuesday if my computer's back on. And I'll let you guys know, and I'll keep you updated on my status over here. And Flo, please stay safe and let us know that you're okay. And you guys have a good night. Flo, say hi, Eddie. He's a hi. All right, I'm gonna jump off here, guys, and you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you Tuesday.
Have a good night.
And also, I'm working on a huge video right now. I started editing yesterday.
And the power went out.
The abandoned zoo in Detroit I did during the winter storm. So it's a lot of footage. So I'm going through it and chopping it up, and hopefully I get that out this week. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I'll see you guys. Bye, everybody. I'm out of here.